Hi everybody, and welcome back to the channel today. Now today I thought I'd speak about Javon Riley. And most of you are going to be thinking, who the hell is Javon Riley? And that is exactly how you should be thinking about this particular person. I even find it hard to say that he's a person. He's a scumbag. Okay, now for those of you that don't know anything about this guy, and I'll actually read you what the Met Police said. This man orchestrated a shooting which left a 9-year-old girl with life-changing injuries. Because yesterday he was sentenced to 34 years in prison. That's the earliest. Got a life sentence with a minimum of 34 years. In my personal view, now some people could say this because I'm a father and I've got 6 biological children and then I've got a stepdaughter. Okay, ranging from the ages of 125, 24. I'll get it right, 24. Okay, that's my stepdaughter's 24. Okay. And I've even got a 9-year-old myself. My second son is 9 as well. And this guy is nothing but a scumbag. Okay, and the reason I say this, and as the judge delivered the sentence to him, because he's only 33, okay, because he was found guilty of the attempted murder of 3 men, as well as causing grievously bodily harm to a 9-year-old girl back in August. This was done. Okay, so what did they do? He arranged for a guy riding a stolen, I think it was Ducati, a Ducati motorcycle, to stop outside a pub or restaurant, whatever, okay, and fire 6 shots into it to take out the members of a rival gang, which he did shoot. He did shoot them, didn't kill any of them, okay, and maimed this 9-year-old girl, but is still alive, thankfully. Okay, and like I say, she took a bullet to the head. The bullet is lodged in her brain. She is going to have life-changing injuries for the rest of her life. Now, I can't understand what that's like. I have suffered brain damage myself when I was being born. Okay, it wasn't my mum's fault, it was the hospital's fault. Okay, and it caused me to have 3 types of epilepsy. Okay, now, for me, this guy's got off lightly with 34 years in jail. When people talk about the death penalty, this is the type of scumbag that should get the death penalty. It's no less than he deserves. And I don't think there's anybody in the world that can say otherwise. You know, so sometimes I think, what's the world actually coming to when you're willing to potentially injure other people? If you get involved in gangland, you know, it's like the Richardson and Crays used to say back in the day. We would never hurt anybody if they weren't involved in this. Now, my personal family, you know, my family comes from London, even though I don't live in London. They knew the Richardsons, they knew the Crays, they knew lots of other gangsters. And they would always say, if you were in it, you were asking for trouble. Don't complain if you get hurt. But if you weren't in that lifestyle, then you should never get hurt. And this is the problem with today's world. People are getting hurt even if they're not in it. And in my book, that's wrong. So the reality is, what should this guy have really got? Because even though he hasn't killed her, he's changed her life forever. So in a way, I like to say this is actually a murder. It's not grievous bodily harm. In the eyes of the law it is, but in my book it's not. You know, and at the end of the day, if I include my stepdaughter, I've got 4 daughters. No, I'll be heartbroken if that happened to any of them. So this is my question today. For this guy, because he probably will get out of jail eventually, because he's what, 33, he's going to be 67 when he's eligible for parole, if they ain't knocked any down for time served or anything. So he's got a chance. Probably won't, because like any gangster, he probably ain't going to behave whilst he's in jail. So the question is, what should the judiciary system have actually done when it comes to somebody like this guy? So let us know in the comments down below what you think. But for now, thanks for listening, for me rambling on. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe. I would appreciate it. And obviously, please do like and share the video as well. But for now, thanks for listening. And we'll speak to you again a bit later.